Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and today I'm going to tell you guys who are the top 3 zodiac signs never to trust. Everybody cool? It's that simple. Which are the top 3 zodiac signs to never trust? All right, next, if you like the video, please share and subscribe to the channel. You guys know the deal. All right, here we go. It's nice to be back doing a little bit of videos for you guys. It's still a little bit rough around here, but I thought we'd try and do something a little bit fun. Oh, just to let you guys know, I ran this video past SLC a little earlier, or I ran what I wrote down past SLC, and she said she disagreed with some of it, but her zodiac sign makes the list, so I wouldn't trust her. Oh yeah, that's about as good as they're gonna get. So whatever. Hey, you might want to watch this video on fast forward or on speed up, whatever. Okay, here we go. Originally, here we go. I'm going to tell you guys who are the top 3 zodiac signs never to trust. It's trickier, guys. It was trickier to crunch it into 3 like this. All right, here we go. Next, if you like the video, please share, give it a subscribe to the channel, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Originally, I had Aquarius at number 3. Like, seriously, I really did. All right, because Aquarius has the whole North Node, head of the dragon thing going on, right? And it's coupled, and so the head of the dragon represents evil in astrology and Vedic astrology. So, and it's like the North Node, and it kind of likes to hang out in Aquarius, so to speak. And so, you know, Aquarius is kind of an evil sign, right? What up, man? And so, anyways, it's coupled with rebellious and explosive and unpredictable, but definitely rebellious and unpredictable Uranus energy, right? And that's Aquarius. Aquarius also has a big chunk of grouchy Saturn going on. So naturally, I wanted Aquarius to make the list because I thought, like, you know, that's a lot of stuff that could be a little bit unpredictable. You know, a little unpredictable, a little bit evil, a little bit what the hell's going on here. But the more I thought about it, Aquarius is kind of just doing their thing, right? Like Aries doesn't make the list today because you could kind of trust an Aries, sort of. Anyways, whatever. So they're just doing their thing, right? And Aquarius is just doing their thing. And although most of the air signs have loose lips by nature, it doesn't necessarily vault them to the top of the zodiac flakeouts. So, sorry guys, no Aquarius today. You can trust them. What do you mean, Sonny, we didn't make the list? Oh, Aries, chill out. That means you can trust in it. Okay, whatever. All right. Oh, maybe we'll just sneak you in later on, Aries. Okay, next. Here we go. Let's start the list for real here. So no Aquarius, no Aries. Next, here we go. We have a tie for number 3. And no, I'm not being wishy-washy. And you guys are going to want to check this action out. Okay, here you go. These signs, okay, so number 3 here on the list today, these 2 signs are related and obviously share some similar characteristics, although they can be quite different in very obvious ways. And that's your clue. You guys are, okay, you guys, so think about it, pause the video. These 2 signs are related, but not that related, but kind of related. Whatever. All right, here we go. These guys, and I'll tell you in a sec, can, on the positive side, right? We'll do the good first because you're probably going to want to hate me on this, but anyways. On the positive side, both of these signs are beautiful. They really are. They're good with money. They're graceful. One of them can be a little bit clumsy and step on toes, but the other one is definitely graceful. And they both just want everyone to get along. They're really nice people, and they're both also a little loose in the zipper. And, you know, yeah, but you kind of have to respect the girl who goes after what she wants. Anyways, that's the good stuff. Now, that brings us to number 3. Never trust these zodiac signs. Just don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And here's why. The Venus girls, Taurus and Libra. Seriously, man. Seriously. Are they really that bad, Sonny? Oh my goodness, yes. Haven't you noticed Libra and Taurus are 2 signs that often wear dresses or skirts, right? Why is that? Liar, liar, pants on fire, my man. That's not even astrological, it's just a fact. All right, whatever. Everybody calm down. Is that why, Sonny? Yes, yes. My opinion as a professional psychic, as a professional astrologer, I say you can't trust Libra and Taurus because they don't wear pants. All right, because they've all. Shut up, Sonny. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. All right, okay, everyone, here we go. Let's get back to whatever I wrote down here. Okay, everyone calm down. Venus energy is beautiful, romantic, sexy, smart, artistic, and makes a ton of money. But it's also, here we go, here are the bad parts about overly Venus charged people. Hey, before I read this, there's stuff in like when you like Venus conjunct Rahu, the North Node, that's like a sexually promiscuous person, right? Like that's someone who like is kind of like woo, and so like. Anyways, whatever. If you want to learn more, just check out the channel. Okay, Venus energy is beautiful, romantic, sexy, smart, artistic, makes a ton of money, but it's also lazy, untrustworthy, self-centered, short-sighted, self-indulgent, and selfish. Seriously, my man. Now, before you guys freak in the comment section after what I just kind of mumbled out there, remember I am a Scorpio, and I kind of like lazy and self-centered people. So chill out. Really, seriously. Anyways, astrologically, check this out. Astrologically, Venus is often referred to as the morning star. And the morning star is another name for the devil. And the devil is another name for Hillary Clinton, right? And Hillary Clinton, she's a Democrat, and you can't trust Democrat. What a stupid thing to say. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote this. Oh my God, Democrats want to take away all your guns and give you medicine. F that. No. No, let's get back to it. There is an interesting thing here. I'll say it again. Venus, anyways, you've heard me talk about how, let's see what else I wrote here. Oh, there's another sign that goes along with the Venus, guys. You're going to want to hear this out. Okay, so let's go back to it again. So Venus behaves differently, and I think I wrote this a little later on in this. I didn't proofread this. I usually just write these and see how I did. I usually write these to put myself in a good mood, but whatever. So the Venus guys can be quite lazy at times, and as a general rule of thumb, I don't know that I would go around trusting the Venus guys or the Mercury guys. Well, you're running out of other guys to trust. Yeah, no kidding here. Wait. All right. Anyways, whatever. So I would just watch out. The Venus guys can be a little lazy, but they are low on the list. Okay. The Venus guys are low on the list. So everybody be cool with it. All right. Next. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. No, leave the witchcraft to the witches and just stay away. All right. Whatever. Never trust these zodiac signs, Libra and Taurus. All right. Here we go. Next. Wait. Did you guys know Venus is actually exalted in Pisces? Seriously, Venus is exalted in Pisces. And that means Venus is allowed to express itself in a very happy Venetian kind of way, hanging out in Pisces. Venus doesn't like boundaries, and Pisces as a sign has the least amount of boundaries. And Venus doesn't want conflict, and Pisces as a sign is the most ethereal, least conflict kind of situation going on. And Venus likes nurturing and love, and Pisces is all about, seeing beyond, the nastiness of nature. So Venus really likes it in Pisces. Anyways, here we go. And it's called exalted. All right, next. Okay. Did you know Venus is actually exalted in Pisces? It sure is. So if we're lumping Libra and Taurus together just because they're both ruled by Lucifer, inspired morning star planet Venus, then we should also add Pisces, the not so distant cousin, as well. So there we go, guys. 1, 2, number 3. All right. Next, before we move on, what did I write here? Okay, yeah, check this out. Next, before we move on, remember, okay, I do teach this stuff, obviously, and just a note here. Just like there are different phases of the moon that all behave differently, right? Like we have a new moon is different than a full moon, and we have direct and retrograde Mercuries that we have to deal with. We also have to deal with Venus behaving as the morning star, or when Venus is behaving as an evening star, and that's a different kind of Venus. So Venus isn't always Lucifer, right? So, it depends on what part of the cycle it's in. each phase of all of these have different characteristics. So no, not all Libras, not all Tauruses, and not all Pisces are untrustworthy all of the time. All right, just saying, some of them are super amazing. All right, if you want to know more, just tune into the weekly horoscopes or live stream, whatever. All right, here we go. Check it out in the description box. Personally, what the hell did I write? Personally, I'd rather take my chances peeing on an electric fence in the snow than trusting one of these three signs or whatever. All right, next. All right, top 2 most untrustworthy signs of the zodiac should be really easy. All right. In fact, number 2, okay, so number 3 are the Venus guys, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces. Those are the number 3. And we could go on and say those are like the 3 biggest flakes. You know, those are the flake sisters, man. Libra, Pisces, and Cancer. They'll be like, yeah, I'll be there. Oh, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. They won't even like remember. Like, they're the flake sisters. You can't trust them to do anything. All right, okay, next. In fact, okay, let's get on with it. There's another thing that comes up, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know if I put it in or not. In fact, number 2 on our list today has such a bad reputation throughout the entire history of astrology that it even spills over into the tarot, where it rules the death card, which is also number 13. And like, seriously, where did anyone ever say to trust death, right? Okay. Anyways, let me know in the comment section. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Never trust this zodiac sign. Never, 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 never. That's obviously, you know they're going to be here. Scorpio. Never, ever, ever trust a Scorpio. And this is a tricky one. Okay, so I'm going to just say, before we get back to what I was reading, to what I wrote here, as far as Scorpio is concerned, there's like the top 2 signs get bored. And when they get bored, they can create mischief and havoc. And so that's the problem with these top 2 signs, where you can't really trust them. They don't, like, this Scorpio is supposed to be a trustworthy sign, but like when they get bored, they're going to cause problems. They just pick at scabs, and that's just the way it is. They're going to, mess it up. And the top sign, oh my God, they're like always bored. All right, here we go. This is a tricky one. On one hand, Scorpio is one of the signs that take care of others. So how could that be bad, right? Well, as much as I'd like to focus on the good, many astrological writers throughout history have warned us of the problems of dealing with Scorpio energy. And this is not isolated to Scorpio suns either. Scorpio moons, Mars, Venus, North Node, Saturn, Mercury, Ascendant, etc. Scorpio energy cannot be trusted. They have the best poker face in the entire zodiac, so you never really know where they stand on things. They are stubborn. They believe they're always right. They can be susceptible to mental health problems. They are prone to addictions. They can definitely give in to temptation. Oh my God, Scorpio give in to temptation. They think they're like destined to rule temptation. Oh my God. All right, they can definitely give in to temptation, especially, and here we go, when they're bored. And they are ruled by the planet of Pluto, which governs obsession. So they have a bone to pick with you, well then trust is the least of your worries, right? And that's number 2. Never, ever, ever trust this zodiac sign, the Scorpio. Seriously. All right, next up, a couple of honorable mentions here. What about 2 very obvious, extremely sneaky, very WTF, often completely chaos-causing zodiac signs of, are you guys ready? What about these 2 guys? Cancer and Virgo. Can you trust a Cancer? Can you trust a Virgo? Okay, well, they don't fall into the boredom category of Scorpio or our number 1 sign. They are definitely, and they're not necessarily as flaky as the Virgo girls, right? Sorry, not the Virgo girls. The Venus girls. The Venus girls can be really flaky. The Cancer can be the biggest, massive flake, but really, there's a way you could get past Cancer's flake shyness. And Virgo is not really full. Anyways, and let's get back to it. Like, I'm sidetracking myself, and I have it written down. Fuck that. Okay. All right. What about 2 very obvious, very sneaky, very WTF, often chaos-causing zodiac signs of Cancer and Virgo? Well, we all know that both of these guys have a secret side, obviously, and they both can flick the mood switch to constant bitch mode. But are they really that untrustworthy? You know, Cancer wants. Okay, anyways. Well, personally, I wouldn't trust either of these signs, but they're not the worst, really. Yes, they both can hit the flake scene a little bit like the big Venus girls, and they can rage out like Scorpio, but neither Cancer nor Virgo actively search for trouble, nor do they cause trouble when they're bored. And that brings us to number one on the list today. Here we go, guys. Come on, place your psychic astrological bets here. In addition to being constantly bored and in search of intellectual stimulation, in addition to being constantly bored and in search of intellectual stimulation, our number one zodiac sign to never trust is one of the biggest tricksters of the zodiac. They love causing mischief. They hate being bored, and they're smarter than everyone else. They are highly intuitive, definitely sexy, and I wouldn't even trust them to go outside and warm up the car in the winter, and that's Gemini. No way. Jose. No way, Jose. Oh, seriously. Gemini isn't even... What the hell? Oh, seriously. Gemini isn't even... Gemini isn't evil, really. What? Or at least not quite as evil as many of our other signs. Okay, what am I writing here? But they do suffer from being exceptionally human. Actually, they're like two humans. Oh, okay, I get it. So, if you can't keep up with one, then you can expect to be left behind by the other. All right, what the hell does that mean, Sonny? Okay, here's the action on Gemini. If we skip the obvious, like they're an inconsistent, mutable, and changing sign, they're a troublemaking and gossipy air sign. They're ruled by Mercury, which, like Venus and the Moon, have changing energies and influences, and goes retrograde 3 times a year. What does that have to do with anything? Seriously, what is that like? Is that like a money mule trip to the Bahamas? Like, what does it mean? Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year. What does that mean? Like, you go to Vegas with your friends? All right. I mean, come on, man. Mercury retrograde means messed up communications and straight BS. All right. Fair enough. Not as hard as I thought it was. Because that wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. But like, okay. All right. Messed up communications. I'm constantly asked to give readings about relationships that break up during the retrograde. All right. No. The top 2 today are really easy. Everyone knows to watch out for Scorpio. You guys know that already. And if you didn't already know, never trust a Gemini. And that's the action. Oh, wow, that's the action. We made it through one of these things I wrote. I can't believe we did it. Oh, wow, super congrats to everyone who made it. Wow, you should reward yourselves by buying some Goofoo merchandise and donating to the channel. That would be a reward for all of us. Or you could share the video. Oh, man, top 3 zodiac signs to never trust. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share the video. Maybe tune into one of the live streams and make sure to leave your own list in the comment section below. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. Wishing everyone the best of a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, everybody be cool. Wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Top 3 zodiac signs can never trust, and I'll see you guys soon.